Well, good morning, party people. How are you this morning? How is everybody? I've got my boy Wilbur with me, giving you a warm Wilbur welcome this beautiful morning. Good morning, Hope. I'm doing well this morning. My processing is a little bit off today, but we're good. Good morning, Sue Ann. How are you, love? So yesterday I finished that row. I actually went up a hook size. Well, just a little bit more than one hook size. Hold on just a second and I'll tell you exactly what I decided to do and show you what I've done so far. Yesterday was a really good day. I actually got quite a bit done. I'm so glad you're doing good, Sue Ann. Okay, so I finished the last chain 3 row and then I moved up from a 1.5 to a 2.75 hook. And I got to be honest with you, it's going faster with the bigger hook, which doesn't make any sense because I actually have more in this row than I did in the previous rows, but I don't know. It is what it is and I'm cool with it. So yesterday I was able to finish that row, and this one I guess I'm a little bit more than halfway done with this row already, which is a huge bonus, a huge plus, because I've got a lot to do. A lot to do. Yeah, so thank you for bringing up the bigger hook. I appreciate that because that literally would not have come into my mind. And I really like these Clover Amore hooks. I think I'm hooked on the hooks. Yeah. I'm hooked on the hooks. That is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I was happy, and I think a lot. I don't know. It's weird because yesterday I just I don't know. I just felt like I got a lot done. Yesterday felt productive. My processing is a little bit off today, so I guess we'll see how everything goes. I could have kicked myself for not getting them sooner. Yeah, me too. Me too. Um, yeah, I like them a lot. A lot. This way you should not need as many rolls. Well, and that's cool. That's really cool. Not using that many rolls is going to save tremendously. I was more worried about 2, 3. Did I do that? 1, 2, 3. I did. I've been really concerned about not getting this done in time. I'm really kind of concerned about that still, but we're rolling with it because I'm not giving up on this dress. Now, I do have backups, so we're good. Good morning, baby. I love your guts, and you're not late, darling. My God, you are not late. Not at all. Get you some coffee. I got Wilbur with me, and he says, get some coffee. Okay, so I want to let you guys know what to expect. I know I said I wasn't going to do any videos, but I need to. I need to do videos. And the reason is 5. I want to do a vlog style videos for while I'm gone. But I've never done that. I've never edited that. I need to practice my skills. So, excuse me. So I'm going to practice before I go. I will probably incorporate me working on my dress beforehand. Wait a minute. What's wrong, Margaret? Hold on. Had a good day yesterday, too, in spite of being pretty sore. Why are you sore? Why are you sore? What happened? Thank you, baby, because I sure missed that comment. Me talking, running my mouth. Oh, honey. Oh, Margaret, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Right shoulder is a little sore and a bruise on my hip. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. Yes, please be careful. I need you to take care of my friend, Margaret. A helmet knee elbow pads. Thanks, honey. I'm not going to lie though. Good morning, my lovely Raylene. I'm not going to lie. I might have to change the style of the dress a little bit. 3, 4, 5. Because I don't know. I I don't know that doing this for as long as it needs to go. Well, I don't know. The last couple days, it's come quite a long way. So we'll see. I get ideas of something I need to do and I do it instead of waiting and getting hubby to help. You know what? You are an independent woman. I get that. I get that. I'm like that myself. Like if I need something done, I hate waiting for somebody else to help me. I'm like, no, I'm 10 foot tall and bulletproof. I can do it my myself. I hate relying on other people to get stuff done. Just take care of my friend. That's all I can say. Yes, Margaret. Yes. Do what I want to do when I want to do it. I ain't waiting for nobody, nothing. Just be careful while you do that. Like, I get it. I'm not telling you to wait on your husband for Jack. Just be careful. Take care of my friends. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love, and I know that it's all mine. Oh, whoa. If your friend could be a little less clumsy, I'm sure it would help. Girl, I feel that. That is why it's so hard for me. I have always did everything. Now I can't do it. It's so frustrating to sit back and look on. Sue Ann, I know. And I am really sorry that you're having to deal with that. That freaking sucks. Like, that's not cool. And I like it. You're saying something about changing the style of your dress. Do tell. Yes and no. So the top is not going to change. But and I don't want to change right now because regardless of whether I change the style or not, this needs to be longer. But I don't know if I have time to make this go from, just below I'm probably maybe hip area all the way down. I don't know that I have enough time to do this. However, a video was on my feed of a movie bridge and it was scary. Girl, I don't know. I do not like being over. I don't like bridges. It's like I hold my breath just in case I fall into the water. It's sad. So sad. Anyway, I don't know. I don't want to change this. I don't want to change the design yet because I like the way the design is in my head. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. I haven't gone that far yet. I am just trying to get myself in the headspace so that if I do need to make adjustments to the overall design, that it's not going to crush me internally. Because that's happened numerous times with this dress. And I've got my heart set on the way I want it to look. And if I need to do something different, I don't want it to crush me. Does that make sense? I have a heart. I like looking at them. I don't like driving on them. I don't like walking on them. Yes, the squares are still the same. Absolutely. The top's not changing. The only thing that I would change is this. The skirt portion of it. The ruffly portion. That's the only part that I would change. The squares we're still good with the squares. Yes, ma'am. 5. And y'all, Raylene, oh, bless her freaking heart. Raylene volunteered to help me make the squares for this dress. I'm so freaking excited. So excited because Raylene is amazing. Raylene is so amazing. And I probably do need the help. Keep on keeping on. How many of you got done so far, Raylene? They're pretty quick for the most part. BB, everything is going to work out exactly like it's supposed to. And that is for sure. Sandy, good morning, sunshine. Oh, and Sandy, my grandson loved the toys. He is so excited because he has his own phone. And the other, what was it? The Flarb. It's like slime. Oh my goodness, he was excited about that slime. So excited about that slime. And the dresses were absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Oh no. Sandy sent me some dresses to choose from as like plan B, just in case I can't get this done. I'm still focused on this. I will be wearing this dress. I'm hoping. I'm praying. But just in case, as a backup, in case anything happens, she sent me some dresses to choose from for the wedding. So that brings peace to my heart because it is a formal thing. So, and both balls have different lot numbers. Don't worry about the lot numbers, honey. It's okay. Still working out my gauge. I think I'm looser crocheter than you. So half. I got half done. Wow. Wow. Really? I have a really tight tension. Yeah. And when I'm stressed out, it gets even worse. Not good. Oh, you have half a square done? I thought you got half of them done. I'm like, oh my God. Girl, don't worry about it. As long as it's close, it'll be fine. Because I'm going to use the chain fives to mesh them together so that they look seamless rather than. Do you see what I'm saying? So minor size differences aren't going to matter. It will be okay. I promise it will be okay. So don't stress yourself about that. Please don't stress yourself about that. It's good. We're good. It's all good. Yeah. So Sandy sent me the dresses and it was, wow, amazing. But she also sent some toys for Pudge. I was like, oh my God. How sweet is that? She even thought about the boy. No, Raylene, thank you. Like, seriously, you're a godsend. Did I do that right? I did. Package is saying delivery expected today, but I'm betting more on tomorrow, though. It happens. If it's USPS, you never can tell. I've had them deliver something and it still says that it's on the way. I've had them say that it's delivered and not get it till the next day. Like USPS is just a. Oh, Raylene, you're amazing. I think it will all fit, Sandy. All of them. I have not tried them on yet. Um, I haven't tried them on yet, but just looking at them, oh yes, they'll definitely fit, without a doubt. There's one in there that's super, super pretty. I am digging it a lot. I'll have to try it on and send you a picture. Is there going to be a rehearsal? I have absolutely no idea. We did get the electrical outlet situation figured out. I found a voltage converter and adapter. I put it on my wish list. It's really not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. Boy, I sure did panic. And that was Sandy. I think it was Sandy that said her daughter was in Ireland. Ah. They did that with... I don't think you missed it, Raylene. I think we never touched on it after that. I panicked and then I didn't. And I don't think I did an update on that part. So I don't think you missed anything. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right. That is the wish list. That is the wish list. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think I'm going to need to check a bag. And I'll show you why here in just a second. Let me finish this last little set. Oh. And I put, girl, let me tell you about this hook. Can I tell you about this hook? OMG. I don't think I will. I will never go back to the cheapies again. So these are awesome. Now I do need to get some more, like in other sizes, because I do use hooks that are smaller than what was in there. I don't usually use any that are bigger. I think the biggest one in this set was, okay, 6 millimeters. So maybe a 7 millimeter sometimes I use, but for the most part, this is everything I need. And these hooks are freaking awesome. Literally, I'm hooked on the hooks. I'm hooked on the hooks. These hooks are freaking awesome. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, let me turn this off for a short moment, and I got to show you real quick. So, Amber, bless her. Ugh. Okay. Amber is amazing. For my birthday, she sent me that. Do you remember that duffel bag, travel bag thing that I was talking about that my roommate found on TikTok? Do you remember? I had it on my wish list. Amber, little sneaky thing, sent it to me for my birthday. Let me tell you about, matter of fact, before I screw up and mess up my place, I've got to show you this bag. I am so freaking excited because I think that with the stuffable neck pillow and the garment dress bag, I don't think I'm going to have to check a bag. For real, though. Let me show you. This is the bag. This is the bag. Now, it's got a pocket here, and these are all zippies. Zippies, and it's got a little thing so that if I want to attach, anyway, it's got it. And then there is, I am so in love with this bag. Oh my God. There's another big pocket here. It's hard for me to show you. There is a pocket on this side. This is a pocket for shoes. It's got a shoes thing. And on this side is more pockets with, well, I'm sure they were meant for pens. These are going to be for hooks. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, this will be my notions bag. My notions pocket, I guess you could say. And then right here, it goes over if I do take a check bag, which I don't think I'm going to need to be honest with you. And there's also another zipper pocket here. Now, before I go ahead and show you what the inside is like, because that's the part that blows me away. It's this, right? See this pocket? It's not really a pocket. This bad boy becomes a freaking backpack, y'all. A backpack. So not only does it have the handles, it has a strap, if I want to use a strap. But it's a freaking backpack. I can throw the bad boy over my shoulders and I don't have to worry about carrying it. That's the biggest part I have with carry-on bags, is that I have to lug them for hours around the airport. This I could just throw on my back and have a nice day. Oh my gosh. So let me put I'm so excited. I loved it. It's not, well, it's big. It's big. It holds a lot. It's going to hold an awful lot. Not everything, but I think that with the stuffable neck pillow and the garment bag, yeah, I'm going to be straight. I'm going to be good. So let me show you the inside of the bag, because this is where the magic really happens. Ah, hold on. This is where the magic really happens. I love this freaking bag. OMG. Okay. So, first of all, it comes with a little hanger. On one pocket, it comes all apart. That's where the shoes go. Here is another little hanger, kind of, not a hanger, but another little pocket. The strap is in there. Get some small zip ties or something to lock up the zipper so it doesn't accidentally purposefully get opened up while you have it on as a backpack. That's actually not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Okay, so here, look. There's another zipper pocket here. But if y'all lift this up, there is room for hangers. I can hang stuff up in here, and down lower, hold on, right here where you put the hangers here, you can actually, to hold them in place. And then down here, there's a tie right here to keep it solid, and a tie at the bottom to keep it solid. Dude, that means I can put hanging up clothes in here, zip it up, fold it up, and put more stuff on the inside. What? Anyway, I'm super excited. Super excited because I think this is going to be amazing. Amazing. Good morning, Deborah. Yeah, and then you can hang it when you get to the hotel, or in my case, the Airbnb. Hang it up. Have a nice day. Let me zip it back up. This is awesome. This is going to save so much freaking money because my first checked bag is $75. My second checked bag, if I choose to take two, is $100. I don't have all of that. I don't. Ain't nobody got time for that. I just want to enjoy the trip. You know what I'm saying? Just want to have fun. And Amber, I know you're not awake right now and you're probably watching the replay, but I freaking love you. And thank you for this amazing birthday gift. Thank you. So I'm not going to do it all the way up because I want you to see how big it is once it's all, put together. I want you to see how big it is on the inside. This is one cool bag. Absolutely. Ow. It's awkward not being on a bed or something because it's just hanging. Mail some yarn home, right? Okay, so let me show you how big this bag is on the inside after it's put together. Look at how huge, like it is big enough to hold. I'm only going to be there for a week. We're staying in an Airbnb that has wash machine facilities, so I can wash clothes if I need to. Carry-on bag is free. This is carry-on, yes, and I am going to have to carry one. I am allowed one carry-on and one personal item. Yeah. After that, it's checked bags. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm super freaking excited about that bag. Y'all, I need to go potty. I think my bladder just woke up. Give me just 1 second and I'll be right back, okay? Okay. All right, what did I miss? Let's see. My daughter worked it out so that all 4 of them did carry-on only. Yes. She said she might have to mail some yarn home. I feel that. I feel that. Where am I? My mom only took her carry-on the last time she went to Scotland. She ended up getting a bag that she checked to bring home all the yarn she bought. Because you could take a backpack and take a carry-on bag on the plane with you. Absolutely. That's what I was saying. Like with that bag and the stuffable neck pillow, as well as that garment bag. Like, that's it. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to need, really, if I pack right. Ask if the Airbnb has an iron or steamer at their location or a laundry service close by to get everything pressed after your airplane ride. Yes. I'm trying to, I have a steamer. It's on my wish list. So that's what I'm hoping for. It's a travel steamer. Because I really would like to, steam it before I go. Yeah, I did. Thank you, BB. I did put it on the wish list. Good morning, Miss Louise. Good morning, love. I would take a big project bag as your purse. Have all your medications, and snacks, and of course, project, and then have your backpack as your carry-on. My only thing is I'm trying, I don't know. I don't know. I am going to do a video as far as like me packing and things like that, because I don't know how everything's going to work out. I don't want to have to carry any more than I have to, because I'm going to Charlotte, which is, it's not a super huge airport, but I've got a 2-hour, almost, maybe 3-hour, maybe it's a 3-hour layover. I can't remember. 2 or 3 hour layover in Charlotte. And then I'm going to London, which I'm pretty sure is freaking massive. And I don't want to have to carry any more than absolutely necessary, because it's inevitable. Whenever you have a connecting flight, they land you here, but your flight's 5 miles down over that way. I don't want to have to carry anything more than necessary. I'm grateful that I don't have to come out of pocket for checked bags. But, yeah. I know I'm going to have that bag. I know I'm going to have the garment bag. I just don't know how. I'm going to need a project. I am going to be stuck on an airplane over the freaking ocean. I'm going to need a project to keep my mind right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my anxiety is already going to be through the roof. So I did get an overnight flight from Charlotte to London. So hopefully I don't have to see the ocean underneath me. But yeah, I don't know. Does that sound dumb? Oh, does that sound dumb? I don't know. I don't know. I have to load it up, just the necessities, keep it light. You can stow it under the seat. That way you don't have to get into your carry-on. Well, the problem with stowing things under the seat is I can't reach them. I can't bend over to put something under or get it out from under the seat. that means I have to ask somebody for help, somebody I don't even freaking know, or put my ass in their face while I bend over. Like, the airlines are so tiny. I don't know. I don't know, Raylene. I don't know how it's going to work. I just know that it is. Everything will work out exactly the way that it's supposed to. The fact that I'm going at all tells me that. Because I had already resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to be able to make it to my son's wedding. And y'all changed that. So I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to let it happen. I'm just going to let it happen. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, Marty, come on. Really? Pull it together, darling. Pull it together. So today is kind of a strange day. Today I have to go to Savannah for a city council meeting because once again, they're trying to shut down the carriage companies in Savannah. And it just tears me up. While I don't work for the carriage company anymore, the horses need that. And it just makes my heart hurt that people want to stop them from doing what they were bred to do. They want to prevent them from working. And because they say, PETA, I am all for animal advocacy. I am all for protecting animals because they don't have a voice to say what's right or wrong. What I have a problem with is people trying to put their own needs onto animals that were built and bred to work. Horses, these horses, the draft horses, need physical activity. I'm talking about hours of physical activity in order to stay healthy. Anyway, when they shut down, most of the horses that we have come from auctions. All of the draft horses that we have used to be, at one point, Amish workhorses. They plowed the lands. They did the heavy labor. They got too old to do that. Not old enough to just sit in a pasture and waste away to nothing. Okay? This is a middle ground for them. When they stop that, most of these horses are going to die. There's nowhere for them to go. I know just in the carriage company that I'm going with or going to support, several of their horses were from the kill pen. They were on their way to be killed. And the owner saved them. If they close the carriage company down, and there are right now 2. When I first got to Savannah, there were 4 carriage companies. They've systematically removed 2 of them already. So there are 2 left. What in the world? Then pulling a carriage feels like a vacation to them after plowing fields. Absolutely. The horses can pull many, 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 many times their weight. I can move the horse carriages by hand. Me. So, and I've done it. Matter of fact, when I started with the carriage company, they had us move and back in and maneuver these carriages Was it difficult? Hell yeah, they're heavy. But I'm not a 2,000-pound horse. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing for them. It's on wheels. Um, they have special shoes for the pavement. They actually, a lot of them really like being in the city because there's a lot of things going on. It's just people, I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm scared for the people that work for the carriage companies because they're going to be out of a job. And I'm terrified for the horses. I'm terrified for the horses. They've got nowhere to go. What kind of life is that? To have nothing? Like, as humans, just humans, when you have a purpose, life ain't so bad. Even if there's ups and downs and rounds because lives. But when you can't or not allowed to do something, it wastes away at your mental energy, it wastes away at your emotional energy, and it wastes away at your physical energy. And the same thing happens to animals. When they have a purpose and that purpose is taken away, it just, anyway, this is what Marty's doing today. I'm going to the city council to be like, hey, don't do that to them horses. The people can find other jobs. Most of the people can find other jobs. While I am concerned about the employees, I'm really worried about the horses. Anyway, they don't really think it through. You know, and I see what they said. Some things, depending on the time of year, sometimes it's too hot for them horses to be walking outside. It's too hot for them to be working outside. But they don't care about the construction worker that's damn near dying of heat stroke trying to get a job done because that's the way he supports his family. They don't care about that. They're worried about the horses. They're in the sun all day long. If a horse is in the pasture, 9 times out of 10, they're going to want to be in the sun anyway. Like, they don't care about the regulations that the city has put into place. These horses get their temperatures checked every single hour. If they start getting too hot, they get hosed down every single hour. And if it's too hot, we go in. Like, I don't know. I'm getting on a whole freaking tangent. I'm sorry. I know that doesn't have anything to do with crochet, but it hurts my heart that people don't take the time to become educated about the thing that I'm glad that people want and that people advocate for these horses. I just wish they would educate themselves so that they understood what they're really trying to do. Because I think that if a lot of people, if they understood what they were saying and the implications of what they were saying, I don't think that they would be all crazy about it. If a horse was in the farm, they would be in the sun. Yep. If the horse was with the Amish, they would be doing a lot more in the sun for a lot longer. Is this because of what happened in New York? No, but that didn't help. And the horse that fell and died in New York, that didn't have a damn thing to do with the sun. It just did not. It didn't have anything to do with the heat. It was an atrophy. The horse had a tumor and he bled out and there was no warning. There was nothing that could have happened. Nothing that could have changed it. But people see that he was on the street and they just assume that they know what they're talking about. So no, New York didn't instigate this. People have been trying to get rid of carriages forever because we're in a city. They don't want to smell the horses. Horses need to be over there. What they don't realize is those cities were full of horses before they were ever even born. Those cities were built on the backs of horses. They deserve to be wherever they want to be. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and then you've got the ones that say that the horses they just need to be let free. They still require care. Horse hoofs grow. just like our nails, except super freaking thick. And if they're not taken care of and they're not groomed properly, the horse's health fails because they weren't bred to be wild. They weren't born in the wild. They don't, like, it just, I'm sorry, y'all. I love you, and I apologize about bringing this to you, but it just makes my heart hurt that people don't take the time to get educated about these babies. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get up on that soapbox. Y'all, oh, goodness. Anyway, they were built on the back of horses. Yeah, they were. Everything that we take for granted today in society was built on the backs of horses. Like, quite literally. But rather than, I'm sorry. I love you, BB. And I appreciate you guys listening to me rant. I love those animals. It just makes me sad. I'm not going to lie and say that they all enjoy what they do. It's a whole lot better than the alternative. And there are many, many, many of the horses that absolutely love carrying the carriage and going through the city. I've driven horses like that just thrive on it. And just, no, they're not. They don't think about it. They see the heat while they're walking their dog with no pads. They see the heat and just assume that we're not taking care of the horses. And instead of walking up and asking questions about the care of the animals and becoming knowledgeable about the subject, they just allowed their feelings to win out. And that's quite sad, really. Really quite sad. Instead of providing an alternative, they just say it needs to stop. Yes, BB. Oh my God, yes. Yes. And not just walking around a pasture. That's not enough. They need the physical, I'm talking the heavy physical exertion for hours and hours and hours at a time. These are draft horses. They're not pets. They weren't born as pets. And even, well, some of them are now, but they still need hours of heavy exercise every single day. Every single day. Good morning, Lisa. I'm glad you made it this morning. You probably came in right as I was. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. So if I could get y'all, I know I'm not a religious person. I just ask that if you would send good vibes to Savannah, I would really appreciate it. I've been praying for this for a long time. I just, yeah. Just send good vibes, positive vibes, say a prayer, send your love to Savannah, because if we lose the carriage company, if we lose the carriages, Savannah's gonna go to shit. That's just my opinion. It's gonna turn out being more like a little Atlanta. Oh, thank you. Well, Lisa, sleep is a good thing. Sleep is kind of necessary. It's one of them things. All right, guys. Oh, it's already 6:30. Golly, me and my rants. Thank you for listening to me rant and understanding the emotion behind it. Um, I love you guys, but I'm gonna take off and get my ish together today. I will see you bright and early in the morning. Same time, same place. Let's see. Yes, when you can sleep, sleep. Honey, we are going to be right here, and I want you to take care of you. It's important, Lisa. I love your guts. I hope I see you tomorrow, but if not, you can always catch the replay. Just let me know you've been there. Send me a comment, okay? Because I do miss you a lot. Bye, guys.